Zach Payne is here in Syracuse. We are inside the Exposition Center at the Northeast Racing Products Auction and Trade Show. I got it right that time. Zach Payne finished 7th, I believe, in points this year out at Land of Legends, won a small block race. That was a series race, wasn't it, too, right?
It was during the Summerfest series for the big blocks, but they added on a small block show that night, so I ran double duty that night, and it was after the big block race, so the big block race I didn't do too well.
No.
But the small block race, I drew the pole, started on the pole, and I didn't win it. So.
Was it after the big block race?
Yeah, after, yeah.
So did that seat time help you then, do you think, with the small block?
I mean, yeah, but I was also frustrated from the big block race, because we didn't really finish that well. So you're frustrated, you want to go home and just, call it quits for the night. And you got to run one more show that you're starting on the pole in, and you got to run it. But fortunately, we were able to beat Williamson out at the end.
So at what point did you go from, I have to run it, to, oh my God, this might be fun. I think I can win this thing.
Now, as soon as you strap in, you seem to forget about a lot of things.
You do.
When you're sitting in line, and you're just worried about what's in front of you. And so I try to really focus on is to figure out, focus on what's next. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Had to make for a fun night after that, though, right?
Yeah. How
I noticed you still didn't say, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's different, to me, winning a big block versus a small block race.
Yeah. Yeah, but look who you beat.
Well, true. Yeah, that's how we look at it. But the big blocks, we're trying to be the best we can in the big blocks, and I think the only way to be better is to race it more. But to get 5 or 6 shows in a small blocks, I think is also good.
Okay.
On different tracks, different motor packages, different ways to drive the car. All the things that can help me as a driver. We try and do. So.
How many shows did you do?
I think 53 total.
And how many tracks? Where did we go?
Maybe about 8 or 9 tracks. We started out at Alltech and Volusia, a couple at Outlaw, Canandaigua, Weekly, Brewerton Weekly, the Weed Sport shows. We didn't go to Charlotte, Oswego. I'm probably forgetting a couple there. Probably 9, 10, 11 tracks. Glen Ridge a couple. So.
Okay. Is this about how much you want to race, or would we like to race more or less compared to that?
I'd like to race more because I think the more seat time you get, the better. I'd like to think, but it seems like whenever we have weeks off, we go back out and we finish better than we did. And
really?
It's just kind of weird how that works. I don't know if sometimes we get burnt out, through the summertime. We've raced every weekend, and we just need a weekend break or a week off to regather and refuel up and get ready for the events ahead. So.
And sometimes a clear head can help, because you can get in your head sometimes, and I'm sure you've done that, right?
Oh yeah, every weekend. I mean, when you race Friday nights, if you don't wreck the car, you spend all day Saturday morning getting the car ready.
Right.
For Saturday, if you run the same car, which we do. It's with no damage. And then you got to fix the car if you got damage Saturday morning, and if there's anything major, you got to get welder out or whatever you need, and so it just takes a lot of time.
It does. So what are we doing here at the show?
Just walking around, talking to all of our product sponsors, Dig, and getting some new safety equipment from parents, upgrading our shoes and gloves. I race a lot, so I seem to wear through a lot of things. So we got a couple years out of them, and just time to upgrade those. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we still buying some stuff? There's still some things we need for the cars?
Yeah, so we're trying to get our weekend warrior 427 for the short track Super Series in and all buttoned up, and got to buy some new ignition boxes and make sure that's all legal for the series.
Okay.
Because it's new to all of us, and things are changing always all the time, so trying to keep up to date on all that.
Okay.
Other than that, no, not really buying anything else.
Okay. Tentative plans to do pretty much what we did?
Right now, just Brewerton Fridays, Canandaigua Saturdays, and anything more than that will just be the couple of Super DIRTcar Series shows and maybe small block series races at the moment. That could change,
Yeah, you never know.
It's November, so I could have set in stone until April, and that can still change in April. So it just depends on how the season starts out and how prepared I am in the off season for race season and what I got done. And hopefully I can find some help, some weekly help at the garage, and that'll definitely help out with us racing more. So
well, it's good to see you. Appreciate all your time over the years. Say hi to Dad for me, and hopefully we'll see you at the track soon. You'll be at the show in March, obviously, right?
Yeah, I should be there. Yeah.
All right, good to see you, man, and won't be long, man. We'll be getting ready to go again soon.
Hopefully.
Nice job.